Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Open Ultra League, taking a look at a really powerful team. We have Virizion with Drapion and Walrein. So yeah, I mean, really strong Pokemon. Virizion, of course, has that new double kick move, and it's really good in the Ultra League. It really is that and Cobalion. And so we're going to see how these battles play out. Now keep in mind, we might see some pretty interesting picks, considering this trainer is at a lower level, but that is totally fine. I'm still excited to see how these battles play out. I myself want to build a Virizion, so I do plan on doing so at some point. But either way, I'm going to be able to go for this Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword is a great move. It's basically a Body Slam clone, but for fighting attacks, right? But Virizion does farm down. In comes Venusaur, okay. But this Virizion does have Stone Edge. We do actually see a switch. And they're going to go ahead and bring in Charizard, okay. Not too bad. I mean, going to be able to go for this Crunch, which will do a lot of damage. Another one, pretty much take it out, or at least come close to taking it out. So we do see another one. And this is going to get the shield, okay. They do get off an attack. I'm sure it's going to be a Blast Burn. I mean, there's no shields, so we might as well go for it, right? So, almost KOs the Drapion. Drapion goes down from a Dragon Breath attack, and in comes Walrein. Walrein really wants to get to an Icicle Spear. Actually going to overfarm. So, let's see. Is this a Dragon Claw? It is a Dragon Claw, so that's good. Blast Burn wouldn't have KO'd anyway, but we do see an overfarm. Really good overfarm. Going for the farm down, actually. So, a Dragon Claw, again, should not KO, but it will put the Walrein low. Going to go ahead and switch out. Able to catch the move on Virizion, but will this be enough to KO if it's a Frenzy Plant? No, I don't think so. Oh, not even close. Did they? They had to have undercharged that. That did, like, no damage. So we do see a Stone Edge there, and we're going to see another Stone Edge, and it's good that this Virizion does have Stone Edge, because if it had Leaf Blade, you wouldn't really be able to touch this Venusaur. So going to be able to see that farm down, and the opponent will concede that. That's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. So well done. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have a Virizion into Walrein. Okay, again, you are weak, right, to ice, but they're also weak to fighting. In comes Giratina, out comes Drapion. Absolutely great scenario. Of course, the Drapion, as well as the Walrein, are both good against Giratina. If Giratina's in the lead, that's one of the reasons to have Stone Edge. Stone Edge, of course, will be at least hitting for that neutral damage, whereas Sacred Sword is double resisted. Leaf Blade is resisted as well if you're running Leaf Blade. So I do like this moveset, honestly, Sacred Sword and Stone Edge on Virizion. But yeah, Drapion should be able to win this matchup. It's a non-shadow, but it should still be able to win this one. We do see this Crunch come out, and it doesn't actually KO. Are we going to see a shield here? No, I guess you don't have to shield, because this is not going to KO, and I don't think they could Shadow Claw down before you Poison Sting down. Able to Poison Sting down a Giratina, you'll love to see it. I think a Cobalion came in, but Cobalion will be hit with this attack right now. Oh no, Virizion came in. Never mind. I guess I saw the typings wrong. But in comes Virizion. Certainly don't want to bring in your Walrein against this Virizion. So we're gonna go ahead and let this go. It's gonna be a Leaf Blade, so the opponent is running Leaf Blade. We do see a Sacred Sword come out right now. Sacred Sword is going to hit for neutral damage. Yeah, I mean the opponent definitely wants to go for Sacred Sword if they have it. I mean it's possible that it's single moved as well. Oh no, they do have Sacred Sword. Okay. So in comes Walrein. Okay, beautiful. So able to get off multiple Sacred Sword attacks, which is really nice. Sacred Sword coming in. That will pick up the shield. I'm going to go ahead and go for another one. Can you get to a third Sacred Sword against this Walrein? They actually let that go, though. And in comes your own Walrein. Yeah, this is going to be a win here. Going to go ahead and let this go. I don't know, I probably would have shielded it. It doesn't matter, though. Earthquake, obviously not going to KO. The opponent will concede. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, shielding that or not. It doesn't really matter. So good game, well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Okay, here we go. Virizion into Kingdra. So we're taking a look at Kingdra here. Very nice. They switch out into Ampharos. This is a good matchup for Virizion. You know, Kingdra's not actually that bad against Virizion, I don't think, because it's a dragon type, so it's taking neutral damage from the grass attacks, but there's also no Leaf Blade on this Virizion as well. Whereas Virizion is actually resisting the electric attacks from the Ampharos. So this is actually really good. Even if they Focus Blast, I mean, it doesn't KO, and they actually do. It does do a lot, though. So we're going to see a farm down. Very nice, very beautiful farm down there. And in comes Drift Blimp. But this Virizion has Stone Edge. Do they call it? They do not shield it. That does a lot of damage. You'll love to see it. Still able to get to a Sacred Sword. If the opponent suspects Stone Edge, they actually might shield this. Oh, they don't shield it. That would have been a beautiful shield if they shielded that. But now in comes this Drapion. Of course, Icy Wind going to be doing some decent neutral damage. I mean, Wolverine, of course, is super effective with the ice attacks as well. Another Icy Wind, totally fine. Gonna go ahead and go for this Crunch. They bring in the Kingdra to catch this Crunch. So you switch out to the Wolverine after this. Yep, Wolverine is coming in. We do see that defense drop. You love to see it. Just gonna go ahead and go for Icicle Spears. No reason not to. Again, Dragon Water, so it is taking neutral damage from Icicle Spear and ice attacks. And it looks like the opponent will concede that game. And that's going to be a great game to both trainers. Very well played. I love Virizion and Cobalion in this meta. I think they're really, really powerful. Virizion into Toxicroak. Okay, this is actually not good. This is actually not good. But this whole team actually struggles against Toxicroak if you think about it. Because the backline doesn't like Toxicroak either. So you kind of have to stay in here. I'm actually going to go ahead and catch a move. Did they catch a Sludge Bomb though? If they caught a Sludge Bomb, that is... Okay, beautiful catch there. Still not a good matchup. This is a Mud Bomb, so I'm going to go ahead and shield this right now. So there's the Mud Bomb. The Toxicroak is going to switch out into Wolverine, okay? Wolverine will be hit with this Crunch attack right now. And that will do a decent amount of damage. Getting the defense drop as well, you love to see it. We're going to see another Crunch come out. This is going to get the shield, very nice. And they do go ahead and throw an Icicle Spear. So just going to let this go. I don't know if this actually KOs. You kind of hope it does, because then they could fall down. It doesn't. So they do get an extra Powder Snow in there. But in comes this Virizion, able to get off the Sacred Sword. Beautiful. Sacred Sword coming in hot. This is going to KO. And now going to go ahead and switch, maybe. Looks like they want to switch. Okay, Toxicroak coming in. So just going to go ahead and throw the Sacred Sword right now. See if the Toxicroak shield. Again, Wolverine doesn't really like Toxicroak, but you could probably Powder Snow it down. Shield, Powder Snow it down, or take it, calling the Mud Bomb. It's going to be a Sludge Bomb. That is a good call. And they bring in Drapion. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think maybe the win condition is baiting and then going for Earthquake. Or going for Earthquake and then not shielding. But going to go ahead and go for the bait right now. Let's see if they shield. They do shield. Beautiful shield bait. A Crunch should not KO, but will an Earthquake KO a non-Shadow Drapion? I think it will. Able to get off this Earthquake, which is huge. So this probably KOs, right? It does KO. Beautiful. And down goes Toxicroak. So able to win that one despite the really bad lead. You really had nothing to switch into against the Toxicroak. So really well played there. Able to take that game. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have a Virizion. We have an Excadrill. You love to see it. The opponent actually just going to concede. Okay, not even going to try to win. Maybe they're triple weak to fighting. I don't know, but... okay, good game. Let's move on to the next one. Virizion into Scrafty. Another really, really, really good lead. They're going to switch out. This is still... Well, if they have Sludge Bomb, I guess it's not good. Oh, they tried to catch the Sludge Bomb. They probably do have Sludge Bomb, so we're going to see a shield right now. They do. So that's a good shield. So going to try and catch it. Not able to catch it. However, they still have to throw, right? I mean, so they're going to throw a Crunch. But they still have to throw an attack. Saving that energy on Virizion, I like that. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, Wolverine doesn't like to see Scrafty either, right? So, you definitely have to save the Virizion. We're going to see an attack come in. And you do have to win switch, but that shouldn't be a problem here. Crunch is going to connect. And they actually switch into the Scrafty, so nice play by the opponent. But the Sludge Bomb still doing a decent amount of damage. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and take this, and maybe your switch timer will be up, so you could pivot out into that Virizion. We'll see. Yep, switch time is up. They want to leave right away. So out comes that Virizion, and going to go ahead and go for that Sacred Sword. Not enough to KO, but do you double kick down? I guess you do. Foul Play's not going to KO. It is resisted. They're going to go ahead and go for a power-up punch. That's not going to KO because it's a weak move. So down goes Scrafty. I mean, this Virizion does have a lot of energy. So Drapion coming in. Drapion will be hit with this Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword is a really spammy move. So another one, and they need one more double kick to get to another Sacred Sword. So they can get to it. No, they cannot. Okay, unless if you shield, you can't get to it, but probably not going to shield this. Yeah, just going to let it go. Sludge Bomb's going to KO. So out comes Wolverine. Wolverine going for that thumb down. Maybe attempted catch. Yep, attempted catch. Beautiful catch. Beautiful catch. Yes, this trainer may be at a lower rank, but it's still really great gameplay here. Actually, taking a look at that shield as well. Giving up that shield. Needle Queen is coming in, which is good for the Wolverine, but the opponent still has a shield, and they're going to be able to farm down, which honestly is not really good. But this Wolverine already has an Icicle Spear ready to go. We're going to see a Poison Fang, even an Earth Power after that Poison Fang I don't think KOs, but let's see. This Icicle Spear is coming out. I guess a Stone Edge probably would, but they unlikely have Stone Edge. We're going to see another attack. Is this the Earth Power? Again, I don't think it KOs. It's just a Poison Fang though. And we do see this Icicle Spear coming in. So this Icicle Spear, Needle Queen is a great Pokemon, but this Icicle Spear is going to KO it. And in comes Drapion, so that is going to be a beautiful win there. So well played. Absolutely great gameplay. Really enjoying these battles with Virizion. As I mentioned earlier, I love Virizion, love Cobalion. Sacred Sword has always been a good move. It's just they never had good fast moves, but now that they have double kick, now they do. This is really bad, so I'm going to go ahead and switch. You do have two answers in the back, right? They actually switch out into Registeel, trying to catch an Icicle Spear, but they were not successful, which is good. So now this Wolverine can go for the Earthquake, doing a lot of damage. The problem is the Zap Cannon is going to KO. The Focus Blast would KO. So I'm going to go ahead and let it go. Actually, it doesn't KO, wow. But they could farm down, which is probably worse because they do get energy, but that's okay. We're going to see, obviously, the Virizion come in. I don't think he can double kick it all the way down. So we're going to see the Sacred Sword come out. This Sacred Sword is going to actually KO it. Okay, I thought it would barely live, but it didn't. Out come... Ooh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Able to get it. They do sneak in and Incinerate. That won't matter if this lands. Oh my gosh. They actually... They were assuming the Leaf Blade as well as the Sacred Sword, right? That is huge. You definitely have to. I mean, I've been seeing Virizions more and more with Stone Edge. I would, if they're going for a Stone Edge, if they're going for a move against like a Talonflame, or something that's weak to Stone Edge, you probably have to respect it. But that's okay. We're going to see another crunch. This is going to be a win. Drapion versus Trevenant obviously is a great matchup for the Drapion. They do shield that. You do have to shield because Shadow Ball would get it. Well, actually, never mind. You don't have to shield. They do bait. Now you have to shield. I mean, I would have shielded because if that was a Shadow Ball, they may have been able to Shadow Cloak down. Actually, no, there's still a Virizion. What am I talking about? There's still a Virizion in the back that could handle that anyway because of how low it is. So it really doesn't matter. It didn't matter. But anyway, that's going to be a good game. Well played to both trainers. Beautiful gameplay there. Able to win that one. Let's go ahead and dive right into the next battle. Virizion into Giratina. This is not great, especially if you had the Leaf Blade. At least you have play with Stone Edge, but it's still not good. But you do have two answers to Giratina in the back. So that is good. And they're actually going to throw an attack before switching out. Let's see if they switch out after this Dragon Claw. They do not. Oh, they actually catch. Wow. Oh, they go into Sylveon as well. So that was a good catch by the opponent. But this Sludge Bomb is going to be doing a lot of damage, right? So let's see if the Sylveon shields. I mean, I feel like they do shield this one. No, they actually let that go. That is great. You do really, really have to win switch. Come on. Okay, you're going to be able to win switch because even if they shield, which I don't think they will, you could Poison Sting down. And in comes Giratina. Okay, they do throw, but you have the Wolverine up against this. Actually, going to go ahead and shield it. I do respect that shield because you will be able to get to this crunch, which might force the shield. Now, I guess the issue might be is if it's Double Charm. And I guess we'll see. Usually when you see Giratina to Sylveon, a lot of times it is Double Charm. But if it's Togekiss, I mean, you're still doing super effective damage with the Wolverine, right? So I guess we'll find out. But Dragon Claw is going to connect. We're going to see an Icicle Spear. Not going to be enough to KO, but, I mean, it is super effective. So very nice. Giratina is such a bulky Pokemon in the Ultra League. It's crazy. Or in any league, in the Master League, right? So, let's see. They're staying in with the Giratina. They're not switching out. They do switch out into a Alolan Ninetales, so it is Double Charm. But it's not Togekiss. It's a Alolan Ninetales. If it was Togekiss, it would be better because you have... yeah, but let's see... Stone, but yeah, because like Stone Edge is super effective towards Alolan Ninetales. I mean, it would be super effective towards Togekiss as well, but I'm gonna be able to get off this Stone Edge. Beautiful, super effective damage. The fact that you have Stone Edge is amazing, and might allow you to win this game. Actually, they actually barely get a move off, so this will KO the Virizion, but they're one fast move away from going down. And can this Wolverine... No, they cannot actually. Giratina had a move. Okay, so good game. Unfortunately, not going to be able to win that one, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Let's see how the next game plays out. The Virizion into Empoleon. Great matchup here. Yes, you are double weak to Dropek, but still a good matchup. Out comes Drapion to fight the Sylveon. We do see some of that lag. Going to Overfarm. Great Overfarm there. Unfortunately, they do get to a move. It's probably a Psyshock, which you do resist. But still going to go ahead and shield it. So we're going to see this Sludge Bomb come in. If they shield, you can go for another Sludge Bomb. So it's no problem. They do actually shield. Actually, no. Go in for the Crunch. Very interesting. You were one away from the Sludge Bomb. They actually shield that as well, which is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Drapion barely able to hang on. My heart can't take this battle. Sludge Bomb is going to KO. So able to win switch and the opponent goes down 2 shields. You can't ask for a better position. Actually going to bring in the Walrein. Okay. I mean, that's fine as well. I mean, that actually makes more sense because you're not double weak to Dropek now. You take neutral damage from it. Plus you have the Earthquake, right? They do actually switch into Giratina. So that was a good catch by the opponent. But, I mean, this is going to be a good game anyway. You have a shield. Able to get off this Icicle Spear. Yeah, I mean, if you put in the Virizion against Empoleon, you would have had the Walrein versus the Giratina, which obviously would have been better. But the fact that you put in Walrein against Empoleon just because Virizion is double weak, as I said, to that Dropek, right? So, either way, it doesn't really matter. This is going to be a win regardless. Save the shield for that Empoleon. Double kick down, even though it's double resisted. Should be able to get it. Okay, not before taking another attack. The waterfalls from Empoleon are resisted, so you don't really have to worry about that. But we're going to see that Dragon Claw. And yeah, I mean, two Sacred Swords should be good. We do see one come out, and that does so much damage. We do see another one. This is going to KO, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. See it? Picking up that win. You love to see it. Okay, we're going to be moving on to the next battle. It's a pretty long video, but I'm enjoying the Virizion battles. Okay, yeah, this is not good. You're weak to Moonblast. If they have Future Sight instead of Moonblast, you're weak to that. So they definitely have one. Oh, trying to catch and actually able to catch a move. So it's probably a Moonblast. It is. But, I mean, this is still tough. I mean, obviously they were hoping that the Cresselia would switch out, so maybe you could flip switch and then have Drapion onto that Cresselia. But we'll see. Gonna go ahead and go for the Earthquake. This is rough. This is rough. Earthquake gonna connect. Able to get off an Icicle Spear. They are going for that Fawn down. So this Icicle Spear is going to KO. And they will be able to Fawn down. Okay, in comes that Drapion. Gonna go ahead and get hit with this Moonblast. I'm sure it's Moonblast. You don't go for Grass Knot here. They do actually get off another one, probably another Moonblast. Definitely rough. It is. And the attack fell as well. This is still going to KO, but this Cresselia is putting in so much work. Can Virizion sweep. Okay, Registeel. Oh, Talonflame. Oh, wait. If they call this, let's see. Oh my gosh, now this is going to be a win. You got to respect the Stone Edge. You got to do it. Sacred Sword is coming out, but that's okay. We've all been hit with moves like that when we had multiple shields up, right? Anyway, that was beautiful. That was beautiful watching that Talonflame go down. They do go for the Zap Cannon for the attack debuff, which does make sense, but I don't think it, at the end of the day, matters. We're going to see the Sacred Sword come out. Of course, super effective damage. They do shield it up. Okay, I would have thrown a little bit sooner before this possible Zap Cannon, just in case you don't get debuffed. But you could always switch out, or in case you do get debuffed. But you could always, I guess, switch out anyway to reset the debuff. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. You can get to an additional Sacred Sword. I mean, the Sacred Sword comes out so fast. Yeah, it's going to be a good win. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.